And a good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday, the 23rd already. Thanksgiving is right in front of us. And I thought we would jump on this morning and remind you about the spirit of giving. There is so much happening in our community. Stuff a Truck just wrapping up yesterday. A huge success with a 53-foot-long tractor trailer that was filled with non-perishable food donated by our community, you. And every box, every can, every non-perishable item is going to stay right here in our community, which is so important. With that sentiment, we are echoing the importance of things staying in our community and not getting shipped elsewhere. And with us this morning is, of course, Jason Fleury, his daughter Katie, Jen Carbonell. I am so happy to see you guys. So welcome back. I don't know how many years we've been talking about this on Aired Out Christmas for Kids, but tell me about the inception of this 30 years ago, Jason.
It's at least 30. Years ago, it started out with Trevor Whipple, Dennis Menard, Sam Hill, and Annie Marceau, and a group of others that started out giving gifts out to the community with a lot of help from Toys for Tots. As it sort of developed from there to Christmas for Kids, we sort of keep all of our stuff into the Berry City. And part of that is we try to take care of this. So, Christmas for Kids, Toys for Tots, and then the other programs have got a ton of other communities. In Central Vermont, there's probably another 17 communities that they deal with. So if we could help out helping out with Berry City alone, that'd be, a huge undertaking and step. So
30 years ago, and has there been a year missed?
No, there's never been a year missed.
No matter what the weather's doing.
No, no matter what the weather is, even in COVID, we did. And actually during COVID, we did a spin-off of Christmas for Kids just for the shutdown and bought a bunch of games and stuff like that and gave them out to the kids in March just because of the COVID stuff. So we were able to do that. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Katie, when were you born?
I was born in 99.
In 99. All right. So you were just like a tiny little tyke.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Delivering toys. I remember very young age going with them in the box trucks that we used to use to deliver and hiding away in there.
Isn't that something? Jason, you were holding her in your arms.
Absolutely. And then, in those days we had the the governor came along at the time with us, Jim Douglas. Jim Douglas
Yeah.
is a close friend of my in-laws, and he'd come down in with the governor's limo, and we'd go out to Highgate and Green Acres and some other places, and he'd knock on the door, and people were surprised to see the governor handing Christmas gifts to them.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And Jen, you're so passionate about this. You've been involved. You just jumped on board and held on tight.
Well, I was lucky enough, to start working at Barrie City School a long time ago with Jason. And when I heard what he did, I instantly wanted to help. And I think we work well together and
Yeah.
make the world a better place.
Yeah, and the three of you really put your heads together and come up with some incredible ideas. You start working on this long before December rolls around,
Yeah.
long before November rolls
I'm actually
around.
shocked Jason hasn't blocked my number yet because multiple times a day I'm like, oh, I can't remember my own children's number. I know his number. I'm like, hey, Jason, I have
Isn't that
something. And he
something?
always listens and
Wow.
And
works out.
the Christmas for Kids sort of morphed. I mean, it's not just about toys.
Yeah.
It was toys, and it was only toys, and now it's gone to wants and needs, which I feel is a lot better. I mean, one, it
Yeah.
helps the family out, for clothes if that's the wants, or food if that's the case too, and then of course some toys or crafts or whatever the kids are interested are.
Yeah.
We did morph the program under the Christmas for Kids. We are now associated with Venison for Vermonters, and that's going well. I mean, that goes almost year round. I actually am one of the people that for the area contact person with them for the Fish and Wildlife. We got some great, couple local butchers, Central Vermont Meats and Kidders that help. They do all the processing for us for little to nothing.
Wow.
And they do wonders for us. Jen's taken that part on her end to the turkeys. Last year we had a bunch of pork that was given to us. So I mean, we're not just doing Christmas. It's pretty much something's going on, usually most of the year.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. December 6th, that's going to be the big date. That's the coin drop.
Yes, the coin drop is that day.
Which
yes.
is the fundraising effort behind this, which
Yep.
is the roots of this
Right.
thing, which has always garnered some pretty impressive results.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always good. And, and then even people that we've helped in years past will come and they'll donate to us and say, this is the way that they'll thank you very much for what you did for us in our time of need. Nothing is too small. I mean,
It all adds up.
it all adds up.
Yeah.
And
I feel like everyone who comes to our line who stops, they all leave smiling and happy. And like, we've had people stop with garbage bags of toys and just hand them to me in the middle of the street. The things we get,
Wow.
it's amazing. Like the community just pulls together and they see where the needs are and we try to fill those.
What kind of numbers could we possibly be talking about here in just a matter of a couple of hours?
just the coin drop
Just
alone.
like on average.
Last year, I think we had a really good year. I do remember I had someone come up to me. I believe they tossed me either $200, I think. And they said, I hope somebody can beat my donation today. They left a little bit. They came back through and they tossed $300 and said, I decided I want to beat it myself. So in that day, and that one person just like provided for so many families.
Yeah, I'm guessing on average between $4,000 to $6,000.
I think it was 6,000 last year.
Yeah, it
That
was
we
right
ended
around there.
And how long does this go for? A couple of hours.
As long as I can stand there. It's my favorite event. But 8
8 to 8,
till
I think it's
1:30.
yeah, it's to noon or 1 o'clock. That's what time it ends.
Yeah.
So you're talking 4 or 5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and we've been out there in snow, rain. We were there where it was so cold that you wanted to take the garbage can from the side and start like a little fire because it was so cold. We didn't do that, of course, but it was so darn cold that day. It was unbelievable. We were all stood out there and did it.
And people will bring us, they're always swinging by with, hot chocolate or hot coffee. We've gotten mittens, hand warmers, because grabbing that money, a lot of it falls. You've got to pick it up. Within 5 minutes, your gloves are soaking wet, and then they're frozen solid.
Yeah, right.
So the hand warmers
Of
are
course.
great, and, we're walking to Jiffy Mart to buy more mittens, but it doesn't, we just make it work, and it's so worth it in the end.
What kind of memories stand out for each of you?
Coin drop memories or memories of just
Memories of this event, lives that you've changed. Maybe one particular kid or parent that stands out in your memory.
I've gone to a house that they literally had nothing, and the parents break down in tears, and it's so there's supports there and everything else. It almost breaks you down into tears. I've gone in, of course, I've delivered with the police car and that. I've gone in and sat with the kids underneath the Christmas tree. Whether the parents took pictures because they were so happy, but there's some that are just so overwhelmed, and just the emotion. It's just all the long nights and stressful times. Because the shopping and everything else gets stressful. It's long. We're not home that much. We all have full-time jobs, and when by the time when it comes around, that's when it says it was all worth it for me. That's one of them.
What about you, Jen?
I have a couple. I have one I think that's a little interesting that I think we could share. One time we had a parent who just answered the door with no clothes on.
Yes.
Not a stitch of nothing.
Yep.
Looked me in the eye and said, "Could you come back in a little bit?" And I said, "No, thank you." I left I was like, here, I'm just going to leave these at the door. Yeah. And I did, and Santa also was there for the show, and we all were.
Santa and Mrs. Claus.
I know, yeah, it was quite, that one was quite a delivery, but one that sticks out to me is there was a boy who my daughter, who was special needs, who my daughter took to in the 2nd grade and took very good care of, and she's got a good heart like me. She loves to help anybody who needs. We hadn't seen him because he moved away, and last year we delivered to his hotel room. And the second he opened the door and saw me, the first thing he started screaming was Maddie, which is my daughter's name, and came jumping off his bed and running over and jumping and asking if we could call her. So, of course, we did a FaceTime, and, he was crying, and it was just great. And just he was so happy to see us and happy to get gifts. But, just having us there was super special to him.
I love that.
Yeah.
Katie, you got a big smile on your face.
I do.
You must have one at least.
Oh, at least. I have two that I want to share. Last year, we had a family that was on our list to receive gifts, and they came through the coin drop and made sure to donate what they could and just kept thanking us. And that really warmed my heart because they're doing what they can. And then another one during COVID, we were delivering in the police car, and we go to one of the hotels, and the kids see the police car, and they all just come running. They loved it. They were so excited. We had kids wanting to sit in the car, look at the lights. They helped us deliver. They were grabbing the bags and finding where the apartments were and helping us deliver. It was a lot of fun. It was cute.
It's amazing. Incredible. Logistically, this thing is not entirely easy to pull off. There's the coin drop. Well, there's the pre-promotion. Then there's the coin drop itself, collecting the money. Then there's shopping.
Yes.
Then there's storing everything, and then wrapping everything, and then distribution.
Yeah, and then try to zone it into areas so people aren't-
Sorting and
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
keeping it all. Katie's good at that, but keeping it all in order and sorting is another tough.
So who are the shoppers, and how do you know what to buy?
Well, we with the wants and that's where the wants and needs when the lists go out and I talk to the parents. And again, if anybody's watching today and I had reached out, I've been off this last week for hunting season. I go back to work tomorrow. If you left me an email, I'll get back to you tomorrow. But it's the sizes, if it's clothes, and then their wants, whatever that is, and we try to stay local. Obviously the mass amount that we've got, we have to do some big corporation buying to get through, but we try to stay local as much as we can. We do have a 3D printer guy that came on board with us this year, and he's been doing some stuff, pretty neat stuff for us too. Who's local.
Right.
So but it's usually us three, and then there's always other people that come along, some that work for the school with us, and some that are family friends that'll help along with us. But it's usually the three of us are usually the ones that are the constants.
And the three of you shopping?
Oh yeah, we each take a
Yeah.
list and we go, and then we were waiting to see our
fun.
names on the Berlin thing. Do you know these people? Because
We take big trash bags
and
and just
Fill
put
'em
stuff
up.
fill
in.
them up. And I figured Bissett will have us on there one of these days. Do you know these people?
So, wow. So it's not like you have a whole committee of people that are taking the baton and doing all the shopping. It's you guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Ouch. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of time
I
invested
love
in
to
this.
shop.
Yeah.
Same.
Well,
But
I
by the
understand.
end, actually, I'm kind of like, all right.
Yeah. By the time the 20th comes around, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I got to shop for my
You have
family.
right.
now.
We have our own family after that.
Isn't it great though that
Yes.
all the money that's raised is being spent here locally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
we've
mean, wow. Think about that.
yeah, we've already shopped for, I want to say it's 21 or 22 kids so far that are done. So I mean so that's what we got all ready to go, and it needs to be wrapped. Obviously with Thanksgiving, we'll probably go at least once, if not twice this week, and then be plucking right along after that, and then wrapping on probably the weekends.
My gosh. I mean, you obviously have your stores that you know what's where and,
Yeah.
and what to get and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And they
there's
know when they see us come in. They're
They
so
know.
good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know. They're like, oh, they're back. And
They
they
get
will
so excited.
show us everything and check us. They're awesome.
isn't that something?
It
And
is.
then, and so that is at Kohl's that I'm referring to right now. And then in return, they always come help us wrap at the Odd too.
Wow.
They volunteer to help us do some wrapping.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff that we local, Nelson's,
Yeah.
Harry Lloyd's, Lenny's, all the
bookstore.
the bookstore. The store that you like, I can't think of the name.
Oh, Slowpoke.
I was gonna say,
Slowpoke,
I like
yeah,
Slowpoke
yeah.
too.
And a bunch-
They're
and-
so
and-
kind.
Yeah, and all the rest, and they're great. They all help us out.
Wow.
So
everything is organized, sorted, and then you got to wrap, and I'm guessing you got to wrap quickly here.
Yes.
Do you need help with wrapping?
well, right now we have some that have already contacted us back that are the people that are there.
Yeah.
We probably will. We'll, if anybody's wanting to, we have a Christmas for Kids page. We'll definitely put out on that when we're wrapping and how many people we need. But I just the ones are ones that like to wrap. The ones that do the coin drop, the council, Tom Lozon, and the rest of them. They like, some of them like wrapping, and
Yeah.
I want to make sure
They
that
get dibs.
they get dibs
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
And we're still teaching Jason how to wrap.
Yeah, I can't
Yep.
rap. So-
Nope.
At all.
No.
Well, I can rap, but it's yeah.
By the end, we're like, yeah, ball it up.
Yeah.
Wrap it, ball it up.
Throw it in a bag.
Now, what if folks listening right now are like, I would just like to donate some wrapping paper and some tape.
Sure.
Awesome.
Yep. I mean,
How do we do that?
You can. Well, I'm always at the. Well, this week I'm not because the school's off this week. But I'm at the Barrie Police Department. You can drop them off there and tell them it's for Jason Fleury, and I can grab it. Or if you're coming by the school anytime, you can drop it off there and say the same thing, and
Okay.
I'll get it there. Or
Liquor and lottery too. If you stop by, say it's for Katie Fleury, and I'll take it.
And the
Really?
Same for my school. I will be in a few days this week, but we have someone there most days this week. But
Where are you?
yep, I'm at the C program up 103 Allen Street. They swing in anytime.
Okay.
Also, it's a great place. I have families just swinging in to drop off off their lists too. It's a convenient place, I think, for some families. So that's always an option as well.
All right. What if somebody wants to reach out in need or
Yes.
or wanting something? What's the best way to do that? Is it Christmas for Kids on Facebook?
you can do that, or if it's easier, my email is jason.fleury at vermontspeltout.gov.
Okay. Okay.
And the only thing that we ask is that if you're receiving help from the Salvation Army or any of the other places,
Yeah.
we all stick together. We try to check our list twice, so people that don't double or triple dip all the resources. So
Sure.
we try to combine. We try to make sure that doesn't happen.
Sure. Yeah.
But the one thing I've noticed is there's a lot of those places have shut their time off. As far as being able to sign up for their programs, their time's has shut down. So if somebody's forgot, we're still accepting right at the moment.
Okay.
And another thing I just want to, because I do have people asking, is we do have to focus on the city.
Yes.
I have people reaching out from, even Barrie Town, Berlin, and, unfortunately we can't, but that is where these other organizations come in and are great.
And I am in contact with a lot of them, and I can see if I can find somebody that can help.
Okay.
Yep.
Our community absolutely loves this, and Rex is just reminding me that of course December 6th, which is your coin drop, is a Saturday.
Yes.
It's also the Battle in Barrie
Oh, yes, yeah.
up at the auditorium. Rex, are you with me?
I'm here, man. You got like 5 minutes because I'm getting ready to go live myself.
Hey,
All right.
Rex.
Hey, Rex.
But you wanted to you wanted to tell them a couple of things, right, buddy?
Yeah, we've been looking for somebody to bring up to do like a toy drop or something for our December 6th show up at the auditorium. And you guys, I think you guys came last time. Whatever you want to do, if you want to do a toy drop, if you want us to donate a television again, and you can raffle it off if you got people to raffle it, whatever you want to do, because we you guys have been around here local forever, and if we can donate to a local charity like that, 100%, I'd much rather see 100% of our money stay right locally.
Would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. Definitely. We had a blast
We had
last
so
year.
much fun
We had,
last year.
and we were able to get some of the students that were able to get some community hours that also maybe were able to see one of the shows, Rex. So that was awesome for them too, that you gave them that opportunity.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
thank you.
it's a lot of people under one roof at one time. So, and the iron's hot, so strike it, man. December 6th is
We'll be there, Rex. Thank you.
awesome, man. I love it.
You're busy and you're going on. I can talk sometime next week or something.
Yeah, there's another question here. I need help for Christmas with my kids. How do I sign up?
Jason.Fleury, Vermont.gov.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, what are some of the other ways people can reach out?
My email is jcarbshs@buusd.org. And again, if they want to just email a list that says needs, wants, and a wish, and make sure we have sizes,
Sizes, and yes, definitely sizes.
because that's a hard one.
Jason, one more time with yours.
Jason, Jason Fleury, Fleury, and then it's the @ and Vermont spelt out
Okay. That's simple. All right. That's one way to do it. And of course, on the Facebook page, maybe through Messenger.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I mean, my name. I'm on Facebook. You'll see me. There's a picture of me and my dog on there. That's
Okay.
me. Just send me an email too.
All right.
Or like I said, this week here I'm not at the school, so I'll be putting around in a police car. You can flag me over. I
All
work.
right.
I work 7:30 to 3:30.
Don't worry, we're going to get these emails into the comments here so that everyone knows. So don't feel like you need to write it down. We'll put it in there. Just make sure you include, size.
Yes, that's a big one.
Is important. A lot of kids are growing so freaking fast, man.
Yes.
What else do we need to know? December 6th. What time's this coin drop
The coin drop
starting?
It officially starts at 8. We're usually you got to set up and everything else. So probably 7:30 you'll start seeing us out there. 8 o'clock's when it starts. So it'll be and then it goes until noon or 1 o'clock.
All right. One more time on we talked a little bit about Christmas trees, but
Yes.
folks that need trees, reach out.
Yes.
And let them know. Trees are expensive. Doesn't matter if they're real or fake. Either way, they're expensive. But if you would like to donate a Christmas tree, you go, Jen. I
Yeah.
know you're on it.
So we are trying to help provide families with trees also. I think we've found sometimes it's Christmas Eve, the day before, and families are reaching out saying, I don't have a tree. We make sure we get them. My husband's fantastic about that. He helped last year, was able to get some trees. He did get some help from Matt Bradley. He was awesome, donated some trees to some families. So, we've had one family so far who has told me they have just run into some problems. They didn't ask for presents. They just asked for a tree. They said fake, real, used. It doesn't matter. And the part of that I loved so much is the next day, she sent me another message and said, I don't have a lot of money right now, but I have hands that work, and I would love to do whatever I can to help you guys. That's how the world goes around.
Man.
So if anybody has a tree and wants to help that family, that would be fantastic. But
Reach out
regardless,
to
we
you.
will get them everything they need.
All right.
And then the same thing with the venison for Vermonters.
Yeah.
That's sort of on a a thing of how things are going.
Yeah.
Right now they're doing all right. I got some that are in the processor from the wardens. Some people have contacted the butchers that basically said we want to donate our harvest, but we just want the horns. So all that that can happen.
Yeah.
If you like that, and it's the same thing. If you are part of this list that goes through and wants and needs, if you put a note on there that you would like some venison,
Yeah.
I'll do my best. The wardens are going to be delivering with us, Vermont Fish and Wildlife. So that's the reason why the delivery date's after all the hunting seasons, because
Yeah.
they're pretty busy right now.
So venison for Vermonters, that goes well into January.
Oh, it goes year round.
February.
I started giving out venison
Summertime.
in the summer.
All right.
Yeah.
Once we get through the holidays and things slow down a little bit, January, February, whatever, let's get you back on the air to replug this and
Sure.
make sure this is fresh and
Yeah.
on people's minds that we can
I'd
do
love
this.
to, and then love to bring in Abigail, the one that's she's one of the wardens from. Actually, she came out from Rutland,
Okay.
and she started spearheading this program,
Yeah.
and she does a lot, and I'm sure she would.
All right.
Yep.
Good stuff, man. This
Yeah.
this is great stuff. This is good stuff. Everything that you guys do is just remarkable. It's in great fairness, it's much more than just the three of you, but the three of you are just like animals with this stuff. You're totally invested
Yeah,
with your hearts, with your heads, everything. And that's so impressive.
Yeah, and after it's all done, and you get that adrenaline rush of feeling good for what you've done. It's exhausting. Then your body finally says,
Sure.
okay, now it's time to take a few days and relax.
Yeah.
And but
But your heart is so full and happy. And
Yeah.
I always say one of my favorite memories, and I'll say it year after year, is when those kids come into school
Yeah.
the day after Christmas
I've heard you
break.
say this.
And because I was one of those kids. And so when they come in and their new shirts and they stop and they're like, oh my gosh, Miss Carbonell, look at that. Look at my new shirt I got. And in my heart, I know, like,
You picked it out.
yeah, but it's so great. And they don't need to know that. And they're just so, they feel so good. They're coming to school with like something maybe they couldn't have, but every other kid has. So I always try, like, there's a kid who doesn't have a nice pair of basketball shoes. Well, let's see what we can do because, and he's going to appreciate that. And he's going to take care of those shoes
Yeah.
because that's what he has.
And then you see him on his feet.
Yes. And I'm so happy.
What a position to be in, which is not common, but to be able to
It's awesome.
to come back and see that is so incredible.
And I do see as the kids get older, because now that I'm in the high school, they know what we do.
Yeah.
Some of them are still on our lists, but guess what? Those are the ones that want to, help me wrap or help us shop or like want to help the other kids that are little on our list. Like they're wanting to help now too. And it's
This
so rewarding.
and that's how this turns into a family, a huge family, and how it gets its own momentum and it grows and it grows. No wonder why it's been going on for 30 years.
And and with the help of, it seems like forever, but it's definitely a long time of Lozon and the council.
Yeah,
I mean, if it wasn't for Tom, the program
I
wouldn't
know.
be half of what it is right now.
he has fought hard for this to continue, no matter what.
Right.
No matter what, because in the end, it's about the kids. It's about wants and needs, but it's about the kids and their families.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anything else that we can think of? The donor box is on the partnership page if you want to donate right there. What else are we missing? Anything? Are we covering all of our bases?
Covered a lot of it. I mean, again, if anybody wants to reach out to me. Again, this week I'm in the police car, so if
you want to go
driving around-
speeding through town,
Yeah.
throw a beer bottle out, he'll get you.
That's a
That's all it
great way
takes.
to do it. And then he'll follow you.
Yep. And then you just hand him your list.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he'll probably hand you one too.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah.
Please don't do
Please
that.
don't do that. Yeah. But yes, if you see me, I'm not like actively in the middle of a call or something. Just wave me over.
Katie, what's it like having a dad like that guy sitting right next to you?
He's the best dad. He's the nicest, kindest person. I have people stop me and go, "Are you Jason's daughter?" Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's my favorite. I'm like,
know.
me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I have the best parents, just in general.
Yeah. It's awesome. Jen, thank you.
Yeah.
Jason, thank you.
Thank you.
Katie, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
And-
you, Rex.
And
Yes, thank you, Rex.
Thanks to Rex. And don't forget, December 6th, that coin drop starts at 8 a.m. Thank you guys so much
you.
for,
Thank you.
for doing this.